Morning guys, welcome back to another episode of Real Loose Adventures. In this one, we've come out to a little block we usually go hunting in. Cameron's got a bit of access for us. But we've come here fishing today. We found these little water holes in the middle of nowhere. No one can access them unless you come onto this station. And we're not sure if there's any fish here yet. The other guys are just fishing over here. But check out the spot. It is unreal looking already. Oh, Cameron's on to a barra. Let's get into it.
That's better one.
I'm getting back and quick. Yeah, it's the best looking snag. Good 80 centimetre. Oh well, I wasn't sure if there was going to be sparrows in here, but there are. One little tiny baby one. Hopefully there's a few bigger ones.
Oh, little fellas.
Look at my big catch fella. Oh my gosh, he engulfed it.
That's a better one. That was far out. It was boiling with barra there. Like 10.
I'm probably going to turn the croc on.
There was a couple, not big ones, but bigger ones. Ah, they weren't big, but. Yeah. There's some barra down there.
Casey's running a little Z-Man soft plastic, and that seems to be going the best for these smaller barra. You find the smaller barra seem to smash the little soft plastic, so it's a bit smaller and easier to swallow. So she's chopping us up. Wait, she's on. Nice, little swamp rat.
Oh, did you get away?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
We've already been here for about half an hour. We've caught like 15 to 20 barra, like just non-stop. They're only small ones, so I've just sort of left this hole back here and I'm just poking up to the next hole to see if there's any more. There's a bit of a snag land in here and it's a little bit dirtier, so it's looking alright. Wet season, this would be a massive waterfall, but it's all dried up to this little pool now. That is crazy cool. Looks like the water holes sort of end up here, so I'm gonna cruise back and I'm gonna head down a bit more. There might be some new holes. This is all new ground to us, so we're sort of exploring today. About 20 barras out of here, and they're all about the same size, and that goes to show barras are super cannibalistic fish. Like, they'll eat each other, so barras usually tend to school up in the same size. So we're gonna leave this hole and hopefully find another hole with bigger barras in it, have a bit more fun. See our new little water hole, looking a little bit deeper than the last one, so hopefully some bigger barras are holding up in here. And we don't get a bit of a rat session like the last one. Still fun, but we want them big dogs. Whoa, we got the big one. That just absolutely annihilated me on the bank. Yeah, I lost one, man. It just hit me like a steam. I was just about to turn the GoPro on. Oh, he hit hard. Well, we found the big dogs.
Good fish.
Woohoo! He's not hooked very well. Ooh. Yeah, nearly, eh? Oh, he just drove it, man. A bit of fight in him, eh? He just hit it right there in the shallows. Jump one more time. Another bank. Yeah, baby. On the Cape York lure, good 80 centimetre swamp donkey. Fill up. Woo! First big barra of the day, and he's a cracking 80 centimetre. Usually about this size in the fresh water, so I didn't expect this big today. Frothing. Let him go. Oh well, this snag here that you can see just here is the best looking snag in this waterhole, so we're thinking there's going to be a good school here. They might not be biting, but if we work it hard enough, they might start chewing, so we'll see what happens. Yes. Oh, got a couple more barras out of this hole. I just put one about 60 out of there. But Casey and Cameron are waiting back up the car, so I'm going to leave here. I'm going to go check some more, hopefully find some more bigger barras. Well, a little bit of a lure rundown. I've been using this one all day, Cape York lure, purple colour. Cameron's just chucked a gold Tilson on. Casey's just chucked another Cape York lures on. So today the barras have been a bit slow, so we're using a bit deeper diving, fast jerk, like twitching lure, so hopefully it wakes them up. Oh, I've got a bit of a walk from the car to get down to the next fishing spot. Waterhole we're fishing now. It's looking the goods, few snags straight up. Nice clean hole, start of the waterhole here, and then she goes down a fair way. Well, the barras today seem to be schooling up, so I'm hoping if we just keep cruising down, looks like there's a weapon snag right here, we find them schooling up and get a hell sick session. So there's a few good snags here, so keep flicking. You just walk down here and there's biggest croc. You might see the dirty water on the bank there. He just shot straight into the water there. It's like the best part of the river though, big snags and everything, so you can see why he might have been sitting here chasing barra, but he was a big croc. Oh, I didn't get it on film, but I was just flicking for barra just in this little hole just over here. And I seen him pop up and I was flicking, I let the lure float up and he just drove it. Hungry little fella. You can see up in here. I'll show you, I'll just quickly let him go. Off like a rocket. I'll just show you over here. He's been smashing fish. Little chewed up barra there, scales, and then out here where he's you can just see him cruising off there. There's bigger barra scales there. So it looks like there's a weapon snag up here, so I just had to deal with that bit of a situation, but I'm gonna cruise up here, see if we can catch a few more barras. It's been very slow in this water hole. Only thing I've caught is a few archerfish and that little hungry freshwater crocodile, but he's all good, he's gone now. See if we can get a few barras up here. Oh well, there's a beautiful snag behind us here. Monster of a snag in the river. But, wait, oh, that's a big barra. Connor's got a big one. Woo. Big dog. Stay under there. Come here. No. Oh, I flicked like 10 times at that. And the barra of the day.
How am I gonna land this? You get your lander for me, eh? Oh, what a fish! I'm gonna play him, and then without getting eaten, I'm gonna try. Oh, what a solid barra. Yeah. Hopefully he didn't get it in his gills. Only the big dogs want to bite today. Alright. Stay back. Oh, gill rakers. Oh. Crocodile shit. Hey, little down boy. I'll land him in this big crocodile. Ooh. Will I be able to drag him up is the question. Oh, oh! Come here, you big mother. I'm gonna get eaten. Ah! That's how you die. Oh, adrenaline. Need to find a cool spot for him. Good fish. Oh, got a big fish. He's nearly pushing 85 centimeters. I'll get him back as quick as I can because it's super hot. Later. Going. There he goes. Nose dived. This thing would be full of barras, eh? Oh, see that? Big! Oh. I nearly fell in then. I nearly snapped myself in half to save myself then. Hey? What a little rat. Not another big one I was after. Nah, settle down. Oh well, I pulled 3 bar out of this snag. Fairly awesome looking snag. Like, you don't get much better than that, and I pulled that good 85 out of there. But I reckon today the barras are just turned off. Like, they're not feeding, and I'm hoping we can get access to this bit of property again, and I want to come back here and try this out because I reckon there's a stack of barras sitting in there, but they're just not biting. It'd be awesome to throw the side scan across it and see how much fish are actually in there. But to pull I seen another big bar about the same size come out after the one I caught, and yeah, you don't get much better than that snag right there. That is awesome. But we're gonna cruise back to the car, maybe flick on the way back on the other side, see if we can get a few more, and we might hit a few more pools on the way back, so we'll see what happens. barra. Well, we know there's crocs here. It's a good sized barra, maybe a 80 centimetre barra, and he's just eating the head off it. And it must be like a little feeding spot for the crocs here, because just up a bit further up the creek over there, there was another barra head and a heap of barra scales, and now we just see another big dead barra with his head eaten off. So the crocs have obviously been hunting the barra in this creek, so it's wild, big fella.
We're heading back across the flats now. We're heading back to the car. We're gonna bail out of here today. It's sort of the bite window this morning was when it was hot, and it's sort of, as it got later on in the day, they've slowed down to the heap. So we're gonna bail out and then probably hopefully come back here soon. This looks like a weapon spot, and I reckon there's heaps of barras there.